My name is Leah Della. My background, I guess you could say, as far as from a training standpoint, I was a strength and conditioning coach for 3 different colleges. First, the school that's my alma mater, Piedmont College, and then Eastern Nazarene College and Maryville College. So I got started, I moved back to Watkinsville from Maryville, Tennessee after I resigned as the head coach there for the softball team. I was working out with Morgan. We went and did a track workout. Morgan is Corey's wife. We came here and we were working out. Corey got a phone call from a woman who was looking for speed and agility training for her softball team. He hung up the phone and just said, I already have a commitment during that time. I'm not really sure what to do about it. I wish I knew somebody who knew something about softball. And so I just kind of jokingly said, well, I know a little bit about softball. And he inquired as to, okay, what's your background? And so I told him I'd been a head college coach for 5 years. I had just resigned. I had done strength and conditioning for the softball program and all the other teams, all the other sports teams on campuses. And so he thought I was messing with him. And I said, no, I'm really not. And he was like, okay, well, send me your legit resume. And if you're serious, you're hired. So he kind of hired me right on the spot, and I started working with those teams, and it just evolved from there. What do I like about Corbland? I am a perfectionist. Something that I always have said when coaching is we are going to practice. Practice like perfect is a little too cliche. More so, we're gonna practice till we can't get it wrong. If you've ever worked out in this gym, if you've ever worked out with Corey, he's very methodical. He's very much, we're going to do this the right way. I don't want you to put that bar on your back until you're doing it correctly. And I am very much the same. Very much the same with training, very much the same with softball. And then on top of that, I am you go as hard as you can all the time. You want to make sure that you're pushing yourself not just to your comfort zone, like that should be the norm, but past your comfort zone, because that's where progress is. Progress lives right above that threshold of this is not comfortable anymore. And Corbland's all about that. First doing it right and then doing it to the best of your ability all the time, no exception. So I do a lot here at Corbland. I work with softball primarily. I run Della softball out of Corbland. Della softball is my softball company that I started 2 years ago. And we do pitching, hitting, fielding, catching lessons, and then team bonding, team training also. So that's my own business that I run out of this building. For Corbland specifically, I do group training. I lead our classes, which range from 5 people to 25 people, and I try to structure the bulk of those classes. I do them a number of days a week, a number of times a day. And on top of that, I also work one-on-one with clients, whether that be a working mom, working dad, or an athlete who is getting ready to go off to school to play softball or getting ready to go off to school to row on a crew team. So it just kind of varies. I try to make sure that I have my hand in a little bit of everything here, because this place is kind of like my home, my second home away from home. So I think I live here more than I live at home.